The energy beat comes with so much data. Depending on how you treat them, those data can be a valuable source of impactful story ideas. Hi everyone, my name is Anthony Iswara from Indonesia. I used to cover climate and energy stories as a journalist for the Jakarta Post and a researcher at kickstart. In this video, I will share some insights that might help you in applying data journalism for your energy reporting. Think of data as like atoms. A single atom may not be that powerful, but if you bring them together, they can form useful elements. When individual points of data are structured, then presented in such a way that it becomes useful and relevant for a particular purpose, data becomes a strong tool for humans to gain insights about their everyday lives. Similarly, data journalism can help strengthen our reporting on renewable energy. By harnessing the power of numbers and data visualization tools, we can produce more impactful and engaging stories. How? Let me show you. There are 4 key steps in data journalism. 1. Data collection. 2. Data cleaning. 3. Data analysis. And 4. Data visualization. Now, let me walk you through each step as a journalist reporting on energy. Let's say you're writing a story about coal financing in Indonesia. First, data collection or data mining. When you collect data, imagine yourself mining for the golden data points that you need for your story. So for this story, you might start with the Indonesian Energy and Mineral Resources website to find data on Indonesia's energy mix and budget allocation. You may also want to check non-government websites too, such as the World Bank or your local think tanks. After we mine the golden data, we need to clean it. In the data cleaning phase, check if any of the data are accurate, outdated, or lack. Then, we do data analysis. After you filter, clean, and refine, you need to spot and sift the possible stories you can get from your golden data. Is there any data that stands out? Or maybe there is an upward or downward trend? Are there conflicting data? In our example, you may notice from the data that Indonesia has been extremely reliant on coal. Or, from reviewing data on costs, you may notice that financing green energy would cost billions of dollars and that relying on the state's current budget won't be sufficient to cover the costs. Then, choose the best way to represent your data, just like how you would choose to use and present your gold jewelry. You might want to use a pie chart to show the proportion of coal in the energy mix in the last decades compared to other energy resources. Or, you might want to use a bar graph to rank or compare budget allocations in order to seek for any increase or decrease in energy financing. You can also make an infographic summarizing the key points of your report. Remember that transforming a dataset to an impactful and engaging story does not only involve finding the what, but also the why and so what. This separates a dataset from the story. Make sure to interview energy stakeholders, from the decision makers to the most vulnerable who are the most impacted. Frame your story in a way that readers can grasp why the data are important to them. And don't shy away from exploring various data sources and tools too. From Flourish to R, there are just so many tools out there that you can use to convey your point. Lastly, relax and don't be scared of numbers. I know some of us can be allergic to math. I used to be one too. While a background in math or coding definitely helps, you don't need to be a numbers genius to do good data journalism. All you need is old-fashioned curiosity, thoroughness, and openness to learning new concepts and tools.